Hello and welcome. We have an official sponsor, PokerChipForum.com. I'm on here all the time tonight, as a matter of fact. I saw a post about Oreos jokingly, that they're like $500 or like $100 chips, that they're black. They're like, Oreos, check these out, look at my awesome chips. And so I happened to be eating, no joke, I happened to be eating Oreos when I sat down to my little laptop. So I got my Oreos, my little cup of milk. I'm like, I'm gonna eat some Oreos and check out PokerChipForum.com. Totally posted a picture of what I was eating. It made me happy. So that said, sponsor, go check them out. Now, the subject matter for today are the Lucky Horseshoe chips. Now, the link's going to be in the description. So I just got back from South Carolina, lovely beaches there, nice and warm, some, Chinese windmill palms all over the place. And I just had a jolly old time, and I'm totally stalling because I'm really spent 3 weeks trying to think of something to say about these chips, and I got nothing. I have nothing. There's nothing that stands out about these. It's like eating a russet potato. Okay, you take it, you boil it, you peel it, and then you just eat it without any salt, any butter, no grit, nothing. Just eat it plain, and you're just like, it's like starch, right? That's what these are. These are just a baked potato with nada, okay? No seasoning, no spice. Let's look at some other chips from Discount Poker. See, I'm still stalling. I'm not even talking about these yet. We're talking about other chips from Discount Poker. Again, look in the link in the description. Oh, speaking of links in the description, YouTube shuts down my monetization on YouTube if I put too many links down there. So I'm just going to put one link, hopefully, to these if they don't block me. And then everything else, I'll just write a comment, or I'll at least put just in somewhere a comment or the description without a link. So at least you have something to search for. So you go to Discount Poker and they have these lovely Outlaw chips. Okay, again, discount segment, and very similar to the Horseshoe, kind of the same material, the ABS, the clay ABS material, as I'm calling it nowadays. There could be some clay in here with a metal slug, metal slug weighted, so not casino weight. And they have, look at this Outlaw, bespoke mold. Wow, lovely. Look, a little 6-shooter there, turn of the century, 120-year-old design right there. Outlaw right there. And look at this, the very cliche skull with the cowboy hat, because they wouldn't be wearing a bowler cap, or anything. So really, what's the word I'm looking for? Vulgar, very charismatic, very interesting design, right? Outlaw, okay? That's one of their designs. On the other side, we have the Crown. Now look at these Crown chips. They're bright. They have all this bling right here. They'll make your eyes bleed. The colors kind of match right here. Well, look at the parent base color right here. They're kind of the same, except for the edge spots save it. And you're right, the edge spots do save it, so it's not a big deal. So, are these perfect? No. But again, like the Outlaw, they're dripping character. Character, that's a good word to use. So, we have really, character-full, vulgar, interesting chips. Then we get the Lucky Horseshoe. Okay, now, let's start down this road. I've played with these with my boy, and they do fine as a poker chip. And then you look at the Horseshoe, okay? So let's look at the mold. Oh, wow, look, there's a horseshoe right there. I wonder where I've seen that idea before. Wow, very original. I mean, yeah, enough said about that. So the outer chip here, the parent material, isn't really going to give us anything, all right? So very plain design. So maybe the inlay will give us something. The sticker label, I should say, the label. Well, it says $1 and $1. There's the $1, kind of italicized right there. Across there. Is that all they're offering us? Yeah, so they're very bland. They're very safe. It's like somebody designed this and we're like, well, we have this awesome bling set that makes people's eyes bleed. We have this awesome set that, is just really loud and vulgar and cliche all rolled into one. So let's make something safe. We're going to make something very safe for people who don't want either of these options. And that's what we get. We get a very safe baked potato, bland, nothing there kind of chip. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm just saying it's not my thing. Now, everybody's different and everybody's in different stages of life. If you don't want to offend anybody, or, you just want a poker chip to be there, that you have interesting characters at your game, you don't need interesting poker chips. These are the chips for you. Okay, I would get these over something like this. In fact, if you're a market manager at Target or Walmart, sell these instead of these. Okay, these are unfortunately even more interesting than these. Dice chips. And I'm not criticizing anybody with dice chips. I still have dice chips that are my craps set right now. When we play craps, sometimes I just have to bust them out because I need tons of chips. So that's what I have, and they happen to match, and it happens to be convenient. And I know for a fact that my boy is going to throw some off of our deck onto the street. So dice chips. That's why I need. Sometimes they are actually useful. All right. So yes, you can get these. I can't say anything bad about them. I mean, the edges are fine. There's no flashing around the edges. They're metal slugged. The labels seem like they're permanently attached. I've not seen any of these loose. By way of reference, I purchased 100 of these so I can give them a fair review. And that's my review. I can't say anything bad about them. The weight is fine. You get used to the weight. The edges are smooth. The looks are very reasonable. There's no question as to what that is. It's not like the Outlaw, right? Where you're like, what is that denomination? And you have to look at it just right. 25 cents. Oh, okay. These are super clear. Here's the 25. I like the colors even. I like that bright green. It reminds me of the Atlantic Club. See, now look at this. This is what I'm talking about. To the naked eye, these look very similar to me. But under the viewfinder, this one looks more blue, doesn't it? Anyway, I like the color of both of these. So, no complaints about anything other than they're just too safe. Which is that a bad criticism? I don't know. For me, it is. Let's do a little sound test. We'll roll in some other chips from other things. Should we do a casino theme? Why not? Make this more interesting. Here's some Bud Jones from Wyndham, Old San Juan, Old San Juan. What else do we have? Some Paulson's right here. Who else makes casino chips? Let me think. Oh, I know. Blue Chip Company. There we go. Let's just do that. Why not? Oh, I would like some ceramics too. Let's roll in. What do we have? Nevada Jack. Kind of like a little bit more than what I have right here. Oh, here we go. I got a big stack right here. Okay. All right, here we go. Lucky Horseshoe sound test against casino chips. Paulson versus the Lucky Horseshoe. Blue Chip Company. And here we go. Ooh, Bud Jones. Talk about an interesting character full set. Man, Bud Jones have a really interesting feel and texture and flavor. Not that I've ever tasted them. And there we have it. The Lucky Potato. What are these called? Oh yeah, the Lucky Horseshoe. So be sure to visit our sponsor. Come say hi to me if you want. That's just the Hobbyphilic name. That's my username. I'll respond to personal messages, or you can @Hobbyphilic me in one of your posts, and I'll usually respond. And tell us what you think of the Lucky Horseshoe. I'm looking forward to reading your comments. Be sure to read the description. Be sure to subscribe. My name is John Hobby. Thank you so much for watching.